Hi all, I am Deshma. In this video, I am going to explain exercise problems of Chapter 8 Introduction to Trigonometry, that is exercise 8.1. To do these problems, you should be thorough with 6 types of trigonometric ratios and Pythagoras theorem. These trigonometric ratios are sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant and cotangent. Trigonometric ratios and Pythagoras theorem are defined for right angle triangle. Here sine A. Here A and C are acute angles. Trigonometric ratios are defined for acute angles only. So here the acute angles are A and C. Suppose sine A. Sine A is opposite by hypotenuse. So BC by AC. Cos is cos A, adjacent by hypotenuse. AB by AC. Tangent is sine by cos or opposite by adjacent. So tan A equal to BC by AB. Cosecant is 1 by sine, that is hypotenuse by opposite, AC by BC. Sec A. Sec A is hypotenuse by adjacent, AC by AB. Cotangent is 1 by tangent, that is adjacent by opposite, AB by BC. You can define trigonometric ratios for angle C also. For example, sine C. What is sine C? Sine C is opposite of angle C, AB, divided by hypotenuse AC. So sine C is AB by AC, like that. Second one, Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem states that square of hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is equal to sum of the square of other two sides. So here hypotenuse is AC. Therefore hypotenuse square AC square equal to sum of square of other two sides, that is AB square plus BC square. So AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Now we can go through the exercise problems. First
Find
question,
out this missing
in
side.
triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB equal to 24 cm, BC equal to 7 cm, determine sin A cos A, sin C cos C. First, you should draw a right angle triangle. Here it is given right angle at B. So, write B here. This is the right angle, 90 degree. So, other two angles A and C are acute angles. From this figure, and again it is given AB equal to 24 and BC equal to 7. So here one side is missing, that is hypotenuse. To find out this missing side, we are using Pythagoras theorem. Therefore AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Here AC square equal to AB is 24 square plus BC is 7 plus 7 square. Therefore AC square equal to 24 square 576 plus 7 square 49 equal to 625. Therefore AC equal to 25. Now you got all the three sides measurements. Therefore sin A. What is sin A? Sin A is opposite of angle A, side opposite to angle A. BC divided by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is AC. Therefore sin A is BC by AC, that is 7 by 25. Next one, cos A. Cos of angle A. Cos of angle A means side adjacent to angle A divided by hypotenuse. Therefore cos A equal to AB by AC, 24 by 25. Next, sin C. Sin C means side opposite to angle C divided by hypotenuse. Here opposite side of angle C is AB, hypotenuse AC. Therefore sin C equal to AB by AC equal to 24 by 25. Cos C is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side of C is BC, hypotenuse AC. Therefore cos C equal to BC by AC equal to 7 by 25. You can draw this right angle in other ways also. See, these are the different ways. All these are right angle triangle, right angled at B. See, you can draw any of these right angle. Next question. In figure, find tan P minus cot R. Here figure is given, right angle is given. From figure we can understand what Q is right angle, that is 90 degree. So other two angles are acute angles, P and R. And again PQ is given, PR is given. So one side is missing. One side measurement is missing. So we should find out the missing side using Pythagoras theorem. Here hypotenuse is PR. Why? Because hypotenuse is always opposite to right angle. Here Q is the right angle or 90 degree. Opposite to Q is PR. Therefore PR is the hypotenuse. For PR square equal to PQ square plus QR square. We should find out QR. Therefore QR square equal to PR square minus PQ square. Substitute the values. QR square equal to PR 13 square minus PQ 12 minus 12 square equal to 169 minus 144 equal to 25. Therefore QR equal to 5. Now we can find out tan P and cot R. What is tan P? Tan P is opposite side by adjacent side or sin by cos. Opposite side 5, adjacent side 12. Therefore tan P is 5 by 12. Cot R. Cot R means adjacent side by opposite side. Here adjacent of R is 5, opposite 12. That also 12. Therefore tan P minus cot R equal to 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12 equal to 0. Third question. If sin A equal to 3 by 4, calculate cos A and tan A. Here given sin A equal to 3 by 4. That means A is the acute angle. So first draw a right angle triangle. Mark one of the acute angles as A. You can mark here A or here A because these two are acute angles. I marked here A. So sin A is 3 by 4. What is sin A? Sin A is opposite side by hypotenuse. Here opposite of angle A is BC. So write here 3, hypotenuse 4. 3 by 4. Now one side is missing here. Find out that missing side using Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, AB square plus BC square equal to AC square. Therefore AB square equal to AC square minus BC square. AC is 4, BC 3. Therefore 16 minus 9 equal to 7. 7 is AB square. Therefore AB equal to square root of 7. Now cos A. What is cos A? Cos A is adjacent of angle A divided by hypotenuse. Now you got here adjacent side of A root 7. So cos A equal to root 7 by 4. Tan A. Tan A is opposite by adjacent side. opposite of angle A is 3 and adjacent side is root 7. Therefore, tan A equal to 3 by root 7. Fourth question. Given 15 cot A equal to 8, find sin A and sec. Same as third question. Here 15 cot A equal to 8, that means cot A equal to 8 by 15. Again here acute angle is A. One of the acute angle is A. So again draw one right angle triangle, mark one of the acute angles as A. I mark here A. Therefore cot A is adjacent side by opposite side. So here adjacent side, adjacent of angle A is AB. Therefore I write here 8. Opposite of angle A is BC. So I wrote here 15. Now this side is missing, that is hypotenuse. Using Pythagoras theorem, find out that missing side, that is AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. AB 8 square plus BC 15 square 225. Therefore AC square equal to 289, AC equal to 17. You got all the three sides. Now find out sin A and sec. What is sin A? Sin A is opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side is BC. BC by AC is hypotenuse. Therefore sin A equal to 15 by 17. And sec is 1 by cos A or hypotenuse by adjacent side. Here hypotenuse is AC, adjacent AB. Therefore AC by AB equal to 17 by 8. Fifth question, same as before. Given sec theta equal to 13 by 12, calculate all other trigonometric ratios. First draw a right angle triangle. One of the acute angle is theta. So mark here theta. Then sec theta is hypotenuse by adjacent. So hypotenuse is AC here. So write here 13 and adjacent 12. Here write 12. Then side BC is missing. BC measurement is missing. Find out BC by Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Therefore BC square equal to AC square minus AB square. Here AC is 13, AB 12. 13 square minus 12 square equal to 169 minus 144 equal to 25. Therefore BC equal to 5. Now you got all the three sides measurements. Now find out all the trigonometric ratios. How many trigonometric ratios? 6. One is already given. So first one sin theta. What is sin theta? Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. So 5 by 13. Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So 12 by 13. Tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. So 5 by 12. Then inverse of these three. First one, inverse of sin theta. 1 by sin theta is cosec theta. Cosec theta equal to 5. Here sin theta 5 by 13. Therefore cosec theta is 13 by 5. Sec theta is 1 by cos theta. Therefore 13 by 12. Cot theta is inverse of tan theta. That is cot theta equal to 1 by tan theta equal to 12 by 5. Sixth question. If angle A and angle B are acute angles such that cos A equal to cos B, then show that angle A equal to angle B. Here it is given that angle A and angle B are acute angles. First draw a right angle triangle. Mark A and B are acute angles. This is right angle 90 degrees. So mark here and here A and B as acute angles. Given cos A equal to cos B. What is cos A? Cos A is adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is adjacent of angle A is AC. Hypotenuse is AB. Therefore, cos A equal to AC by AB. Cos B. What is cos B? Cos B is a side adjacent to angle B divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent of angle B is BC and hypotenuse AB. So, BC by AB. AC by AB equal to BC by AB. That means here denominator is same both side. Therefore, AC equal to BC. That means angle A equal to angle B. Why? Because this becomes an isosceles triangle. Why? Here you got AC equal to BC. Two sides are equal. For an isosceles triangle, angle opposite to equal sides are equal. Angle opposite to equal sides. These two sides are equal. That is angle opposite to this side AC. Angle opposite to AC is B. That is equal to angle opposite to BC. That is A. Are equal. So it is proved. Angle A equal to angle B. 7th question. If cot theta equal to 7 by 8, evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Second one, cot square theta. First you draw a right angle triangle. Here theta is the acute angle. So mark here or here as theta because B is right angle. In this figure I marked here as theta. If theta is here, cot theta. What is cot theta? Cot theta is adjacent side by opposite side. So adjacent of theta is here BC 7. Opposite side is AB. Therefore cot theta you can draw like this. Here 7, here 8. Again hypotenuse is missing. To find out missing side, you use Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square equal to AB 8 square 64 plus BC 7. Therefore, BC square 49. Therefore, AC square equal to 64 plus 49 equal to 113. AC square 113. Therefore, AC equal to square root of 113. Now, find out sin theta and cos theta, because in question you want to find out 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus theta and divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Sin theta equal to, what is sin theta? Sin theta equal to opposite of angle theta 8 by hypotenuse square root of 113. So sin theta is 8 by 113. Cos theta equal to 7 by square root of 113. Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So 7 by 113. Substitute these values here. 1 plus sin theta 1 plus 8 by root 13. 1 minus sin theta 1 minus 8 by root 13 divided by 1 plus cos theta 1 plus 7 by root 13 into 1 minus 7 by root 13. Simplify this. Now this becomes in the form a plus b into a minus b. What is a plus b into a minus b? A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So this becomes 1 minus 64 by 113 divided by 1 minus 49 by 113. Numerator a plus b into a minus b. A square, a is 1, b square, b 8 by 113. 8 square 64, 113 square 113. Denominator also apply the same form. A plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. Here b is 7 by root 13. So 1 minus 7 square b square 49. Root 13 square 113. See. Then 1 minus 64 by 113 by 1 minus 49 by 113. That means 113 minus 64 by 113 divided by 1 minus 49 by 113 equal to 113 minus 49, and you will get 49 by 64. Here I wrote like this. Or from here itself you can apply a plus b and a minus b formula. 1 plus sin theta and 1 minus sin theta equal to 1 minus sin square theta. 1 plus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Then same, sin square theta is 64 by 113, cos square theta 49 by 113. You will get the same result. Second question, cot square theta. Cot square theta is cot theta into cot theta. Cot theta already given 7 by 8. Substitute that value. 7 by 8 into 7 by 8 equal to 49 by 64. Eighth question. If 3 cot A equal to 4, check whether 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A equal to cos square A minus sin square A or not. So we have LHS and RHS. First you draw a right angle triangle like this or this. In any question you can draw any of the right triangle. I already shown in my second slide something. 3 cot A equal to 4, that is cot A equal to 4 by 3. What is cot A? Cot A equal to adjacent by, cot is adjacent side by opposite side. If I took A is here, then adjacent of A is here and opposite is BC. Adjacent side is AC 4, opposite BC 3. Mark here. Now this side is hypotenuse is missing. Find out that hypotenuse by Pythagoras theorem. Here AB is hypotenuse, therefore AB square equal to AC square plus BC square. AC 4, BC 3, therefore 16 plus 9 equal to 25, therefore AB equal to 5 centimeter. Now you should find out tan A and tan A, cos A and sin A to check whether LHS equal to RHS. So first tan A. What is tan A? Tan A is opposite of angle A divided by adjacent of angle A. So opposite of angle A is 3, adjacent 4, 3 by 4. Sin A. Sin A is opposite by hypotenuse, for 3 by 5. Cos A is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is, adjacent of angle A is 4, hypotenuse 5. Therefore cos A equal to 4 by 5. Now take then tan square A. What is tan square A? Tan square A is tan A into tan A. That is 9 by 16. Because tan A is 3 by 4, tan square is 9 by 16. Sin square is 3 by 5. Sin square A equal to 9 by 25. Cos A 4 by 5. Therefore cos square A equal to 16 by 25. LHS is 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A. Substitute the values. Tan square is 9 by 16. Therefore 1 minus 9 by 16 by 1 plus 9 by 16 equal to 16 minus 9, 7. 7 by 16, here denominator 16 plus 9, 25 by 16. 16 and 16 will cancel out, then you will get 7 by 25. RHS is cos square A minus sin square A. Substitute values. Cos square is 16 by 25, sin square is 9 by 25. LCM same. Therefore 16 minus 9 is 7 equal to 7 by 25. From this it is clear that LHS equal to RHS. Ninth question. In triangle ABC, right angled at B, if tan A equal to 1 by root 3, find the value of sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. Second, cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. First, draw a right angle triangle. Right angled at B. So here 90 degree and again given tan A equal to 1 by root 3. Tan A means side opposite to angle A divided by side adjacent to angle A. So opposite is 1, adjacent root 3. It is given. So mark here 1, here root 3. So here this side hypotenuse is missing. Find out missing side using Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Here AB is root 3. So AB square equal to root 3 square is 3. 3 plus BC square 1. So 3 plus 1 4. AC square is 4. Therefore AC is 2. So 3 sides are root 3. Here root 3 1 and here 2. You got all the 3 sides values. Now you should find out sine A. What is sine A? Sine A is opposite by hypotenuse, therefore 1 by 2. Cos A. Cos A is adjacent by hypotenuse, therefore root 3 by 2. Sine C. Opposite of angle C, root 3, hypotenuse 2. For root 3 by 2 is sine C. Cos C is adjacent by hypotenuse, equal to 1 by 2. First question, sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. Substitute the values. Sin A is 1 by 2, cos C 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 plus cos A sin C, root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4. Root 3 into root 3, 3. Divided by 2 into 2, 4. 3 by 4. LCM same, therefore 1 plus 3, 4. 4 by 4 equal to 1. Second one, cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. Cos A is root 3 by 2, cos C 1 by 2. Root 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 is root 3 by 4 minus sin A sin C. Sin A is 1 by 2, sin C root 3 by 2. Here also root 3 by 4. Root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4 equal to 0. 10th question, in triangle PQR, right angled at Q, PR plus QR equal to 25 cm and PQ equal to 5 cm. Determine the values of sin P, cos P and tan P. First, draw a right angle triangle. Right angled at Q. So here anti-degree or Q. Q is right angled. So other two angles are acute angles P and R. It is given PQ equal to 5 cm. Only one side is given and PR plus QR equal to 25 cm. By Pythagoras theorem, PR square equal to PQ square plus QR square. Then what is PQ square? PQ square equal to PR square minus QR square. A square minus B square form. A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. Therefore PR plus QR into PR minus QR. Question, it is given PR plus QR equal to 25 cm and PQ equal to 5. Therefore PQ square equal to 5 square equal to 25. 25 equal to PR plus QR 25 given, for 25 into PR minus QR. That means PR minus QR equal to 25 divided by 25 equal to 1. PR minus QR equal to 1. Make this as equation number 1 and take PR plus QR is PR plus QR equal to 25 as second equation. Add these two equations. PR plus PR 2 PR minus QR plus QR 0. Therefore 2 PR equal to 1 plus 25 26. 2 PR equal to 26, that is PR equal to 13. Now you got PQ and PR. Then find out QR using Pythagoras theorem. So QR square equal to PR square minus PQ square. Therefore QR equal to square root of PR square minus PQ square. PR is 13. 13 square is 169. PQ 25. PQ is 5. PQ square is 25. And 169 minus 25 equal to 144. Square root of 144 is 12. Now you got all the three sides. 5 here, 13 here, and here 12. Now sin P. Sin P equal to opposite of angle P, QR, divided by hypotenuse PR, 12 by 13. Then what you want to find out? Cos P. Cos P is adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent of angle P is 5, hypotenuse 13, 5 by 13. Tan P is opposite by adjacent. Opposite is 12, adjacent is 5. For tan P is 12 by 5. Then last question, true or false question. Statements are given. First question, the value of tan A is always less than 1. What is tan A? Tan A is opposite side by adjacent side. Is it possible opposite side greater than adjacent side? Yes. Therefore, when opposite side greater than adjacent side, tan A greater than 1. So this statement is false. It can be greater than other side. CK equal to 12 by 5 for some values of angle A. What is CK? CK is hypotenuse by adjacent side. Hypotenuse is always greater than other two sides. Therefore, this statement is true. Here hypotenuse is 12, adjacent side is 5. So, this second statement is true. Third statement, cos A is the abbreviation used for the cosecant of angle A. That is false, because cos A is used for cosine of angle A. Cosecant is cosec A, cosec. Fourth statement, cot A is the product of cot and A. That also false. Cot A is used for cotangent of angle A. Sin theta equal to 4 by 3 for some angle theta. What is sin theta? Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Here hypotenuse is 3 and opposite side is 4. Is this correct? No, because hypotenuse is always greater than other two sides. Therefore, this statement is false. Thank you. Next video, part 2, trigonometric ratios of some specific triangles.